Future Millionaire, 8:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. It's January 21st, and it is bloody. As we predicted on the 20th that we were going to start that crash, it was a 72-hour warning, and it hit it 100% spot on. The difference between me and the rest of YouTube, I don't simply say I think. I show you what's going to happen. I prepare you, and it's up to you to understand. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. But if you do, based on what the charts are saying, because I'm the best in the business, go check out what I said yesterday about BITO on my Swing Traders Anonymous. I talked about how it had a failed push up and it would open up way down towards 24.30 because it made a false push to 27.50. Look where it's at in pre-market. It absolutely fulfilled that 24.30 target that looked absolutely insane at the time. I called a better than 50% crash on this BITO. Or 40%, and it's way down. It's not up here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. In pre-market, you're going to see this, and it's going to be contending for the bottom side now of that 24.30. That was a spectacular call. Anybody who was paying attention to that, you are doing fantastic. You got a little shuffling in the crude oil markets and gold. Not much, just a tiny bit. Nothing much. PBR's on a few cents. Let's see. But yeah, I knew that was going to be a brutal morning this morning. That's why I was out ahead of the BITO. I knew it was going to get hammered. They gave you a false fake pump. You've got IOTA under $1, which at 93 cents. You've got Algo all the way down to $1.10. You got Bitcoin trying to make a little bit of a rebound. But like I said yesterday, I told you it was going to be a quick and swift move to the bottom side. And what happened before I woke up, we're even farther down. If you look at what I've made out, it's absolutely spectacular. Look at that channel that Bitcoin got caught in. Look how perfectly I nailed this up at the top part in here. Once it got back up in here, right? And then I had an extension down. Look at the exact spot it decided to use my extension to the downside. I broke the channel off right there because I thought that was going to lead us down to the 38,056. And it led us down to the 38,056. Now we're going to have this little bit of a fight in the morning, but it's already over, guys. This is all semantics now. It is over. So they can do whatever they want this morning. We fell through key support at 69. If we have a daily close under 69,853, that's all the validation you need. But we've already come well below that. I told you yesterday we're going to work our way down towards that 64,870 support, and that's exactly what we did. And now I believe we're going to work farther. We're going to be sub 60 cents. We just, you know, you can always have a little kick here to push us back up to 69,853. That's what I'd be looking for. The volume is absolutely dead. The only volume coming in is institutional sells. These are not just me and you selling. These are institutions pouring out of XRP and cryptocurrency based on the banning news that I talked to you guys about. It's very serious right now. Russia's ready to ban crypto. Sweden, Indonesia, a lot of different places, Europe. So that's what we're looking at, and I've got some spectacular things to read to you. Let's hit this intro so that you guys can hit that like button. Welcome back, everybody. So what I do here, if you're new, is I cover XRP, XLM, DGB. We go over Bitcoin. We will cover Ethereum too while this is happening, and then we will from time to time go over VeChain and ZIL. But my main things are XRP, XLM, DGB, and XDC. So those are the main ones. Ethereum, aforementioned, we're down over 7%, and everybody thought these numbers were crazy when I put these out. And I said we were going to get here in a quick and swift motion from that 32.79 rejection. I said it was going to be quick and swift. I didn't say we were doing the up and down nonsense. I said it was going to be quick and swift because it was. And it was one day. In one day, Ethereum would have cost you better than 16.67% in a 24-hour period. While all these jabronis are telling you to buy all this nonsense. XRP, in a matter of one drop, guys, You're down better than 13.2%. I don't care what anybody says. That's devastating to your portfolio. You can say whatever you want. You got 13% less to buy XRP with now, and it's 6% down. Just in the last 12 hours. And if anybody thinks there's going to be a relief rally here, well, if we're looking for a relief rally, we're going to have to see some volume, guys. And we don't see dick. All we've seen is an extension down, again, with XLM. I mean, that's a prototypical extension. We're getting to 57 cents XRP. We're going to be at 19.9 XLM. Actually, I don't like that 19.9. I like 19.2. I've been wanting to change this for weeks, and I keep forgetting. 19.2, because we're not going to be, it's not going to be over. If XRP is at 57, this is going to have to be at about 19. If it's at 58, then it could be about 19. Okay, so that's why I like it like that. So we'll do it like that, just in case it does, XRP goes down to only 58. But that's what I'm seeing, guys. I really am. Now, the only question here is, does it bounce like that? Or does it bounce straight up? Because if XLM comes down and bounces like that, that's how we know we're going to get a further push down. If you see something and we start consolidating, right? And then it would be from here. Do we double bottom or would we continue through? But still, even if it did only go up to 22 to retest, that's still a healthy 14%. And there's no reason not to be on that. It's the same thing with XRP. When XRP gets down here, and I even put an arrow on that yesterday, so you guys would know. I made an arrow at the end of that before we even started that next drop down. I said, we're going down. I left it like that. I said, we're back in this sideways, this inside-out wedge. I mean, there's nothing more I can do here. And I've even got it made out to where you can see how this pattern would play out if we got squeezed in here. If we came down to 52, bounced up to 73, 70, about 70, and then we started getting squeezed. This is how it would play out until it was done. So I've already got all that covered for you. All you have to do is simply look at the chart in front of you. Highly consider joining Tom's Army. I would love to see a rush of people. We're stuck at 173 members. We've had a fantastic month. Even though we haven't had a lot of new renewals, new members, we've had a lot of renewals. And it's the best month I've had. We've only dropped like 3 people or 4 people. And the amount of people that are staying as a part of Tom's Army is trending up. And like I said, 173 people as part of the Army. That is nothing. I remember when we only had 25 people part of Tom's Army. And I'm like, man, oh man. We're getting somewhere. Now we're really getting somewhere. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure if you're part of the Army, you have the exclusive Telegram, which is in the members exclusive area. Or you can just simply send me a message and I'll send you the link. So that's what we're looking at with XRP. The only question with XRP, again, guys, it's not about if. It's a matter of, do we come here or do we come here? So it's basically one of these. If you're like, Tom, well, what's in your head? Because we don't have to bounce off of here, especially with what's going on. Do we do something like that? Right? These are the 3 scenarios that can play out. Whoops. Do we continue down? Right? This is what you're going to have to ask yourself with XRP, and I'm going to be here every step of the way. Do we do something like this? And then we'll make up our mind. Can we get over that? And then you would likely, if you got rejected by that support right here, you would end up doing something like this. And then that could be what propels you down. Because I don't think we're just going to go right to 52. I think even if we come from 57, we'll have to bounce up to that 64 range, which we know is a little bit higher now, which is about 66, since that's where it bounced off. So that's what we'd have to look for. Would we have a bounce between 66 and 57.6? And if we did, that would be the bounce from 19.9 to 22. And then, yeah, 15% roughly you could get. So either way, even if we don't hold that level, you're still going to have an opportunity where you should have a swing trade there, even if XRP falls through. The whole point of me telling you this is so you can stay on the right track. So, and then DGB, because we already talked about XLM, and now XRP we talked about. DGB fell through the 2352, which I put out and told you it was going to fall through there in a quick and swift motion. We're using that as support right now because it did come back through, but, I mean, this is looking awful. DGB's down by 8.8% again today. I really think we're going down to 2-1. Not think. I know we're going down to 2124. Now, what I'm questioning is, do we get all the way down to 1719 or ultimately 1082 and get squeezed inside of there like XRP? This is all set up for you. All you have to do is come here and watch day after day. I take all the guesswork out for you. There's nobody better in the business, and there's nobody more trusted in the business. So XRP falls 10% in Rout. Investing.com, XRP was trading at 66,636 by 7:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 12:37 GMT on the Investing.com index on Friday. Down 10.16% on the day. It was the largest one-day percentage loss since October 27, 2021. The move downwards pushed XRP's market cap down to $32.04 billion, or 1.79% of the total cryptocurrency market cap, which is down 0.22, or 0.2 roughly in the last 3 months. We were at a 1.99% dominant in the market cap. At its highest, XRP's market cap was $83.44 billion. So we've cut almost 2/3 off of our market cap. XRP has traded in a range of 66,349 to 72,835 in the previous 24 hours. Over the past 7 days, XRP has dropped in value as it has lost 10.39%. The volume of XRP traded in the 24 hours to time of writing was 2.31155 billion, or 2.17% of the total volume of all cryptocurrencies. It has traded in a range of 66.35 to 78.92 in the past 7 days. At its current price, XRP is still down 79.75% from its all-time high of $3.29 set on January 4th, 2018. And then elsewhere in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin was last at 38,167, down 9.20% on the day. Ethereum was at 2770, down over 11.65%. Bitcoin's market cap was last at 731.37 billion, or 40.43% of the total cryptocurrency market cap, while Ethereum's market cap totaled 335.97 billion, or 18.57% of the total cryptocurrency market cap. So that's what I wanted to read with XRP. And then a special Stellar Lumens, and they're late to the party. Stellar XLM, low volatility but falling Friday. Is it time to cash out? Oh, it's been time to cash out. If you're holding now, you might as well just hold. If you've held through a 65% drop, why the hell would you drop now? Let's be honest. If you've held through all of this shitstorm, I mean, you could sell now at 22 something, 22.4, and buy back in at 19 too. But at this point, you're just shooting yourself in the dick. Stellar XLM has been relatively less volatile when compared to other cryptocurrencies. So far Friday, the digital money has lost 10.46% to 22,007. Just like XRP, it's not less volatile. Or there hasn't been less price drops. It just hasn't had as big a price spikes. We haven't got as high to capitalize as many gains as some of these other altcoins. Therefore, it doesn't come down as fast. It's that simple. And then when it does come down, it crashes, as you see. Stellar, a low volatility rank of 14, placing it in the bottom 14% of cryptos on the market. Whew. The volatility gauge takes into account. This means that the rank represents its recent trends and it's overly influenced by a sudden spike or two in volatility. XLM's low volatility reading is paired with a low reading on the risk-reward gauge, meaning that the coin has relatively narrow price swings and it is well protected from price manipulation. Stellar price is trading near resistance with support around 2203 and resistance near 223. Isn't that a great flip that we've had? This leaves Stellar with potential selling pressure ahead as it may be getting overextended. So that's all I wanted. You know, it's short and sweet this morning on these things. So that's what I wanted you to see, but it's absolutely imperative that you watch this, understand it, and embrace this update. It's important, like I always tell you guys, in the time of drops, it is when you have to find people that you can trust. Anybody can tell you it's going up and look good. The ones who are great are the ones who are telling you it's going down with conviction, with the proof. And even this, I gave you guys a sidestep, how to sidestep all this nonsense with PBR. I've been in since $11.49. Even with the markets tanking, PBR again, it's having a solid week. It's up to $12.71 right now in pre-market. And it was just down, but crude oil is getting ready. And commodities are the way to go when the crypto market is getting hammered.